good.
Hello.
And Jack, I like coming in.
Yes.
We'll have a high-fiving.
You're one of these guys that makes everybody happy.
Really?
That is true.
I don't know a single person that doesn't love you.
Really?
I have not met them
What
yet.
about that guy?
He really likes
He
you
just
a
blew you a
lot.
kiss.
Oh, there you go. Thanks. Oh, hey, up there. This is a very nice set.
See?
Thank you.
Really nice.
Thank you. And the thing is, like, you were at the Emmys a few months ago.
I was.
And
I
I
was.
a little situation there.
Well, you know, I hadn't been to the Emmys since I was a little kid. I was so excited and all geared up. It was kind of emotional coming back. And I got there for rehearsal, and I saw they have all the cards where you're going to sit, and I saw I was sitting right behind Amy Schumer, who I love. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I was
cool.
like so excited. I did that most of the night, really.
Yeah, so you would like lean forward and touch her and be like, ha-ha.
Yes,
right?
I was very excited.
Right.
So I sat there, and my wife and I was sitting right behind her, and so then I started getting, like, screen grabs. My friends started taking pictures of the screen when we were on TV.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is great.
You really are looking at her like that.
But I'm like, you know what? I was getting these screen grabs live. This was from my friend David and Sabina. They sent me these screen grabs.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's blocking my wife completely. So during a commercial break, I was like, hey, Schumer, look at these pictures. These are live. You know, I said, we got to fix this. Can you lean to the left? And she did. See? So.
She's so thoughtful.
No, she was very nice. She was very nice. And look, I mean,
Oh, my
that's
God,
Jenny.
that's so great.
I mean, she's beautiful, and I think she's getting a little side eye to Amy right
Yes,
there. Have you noticed?
side-eye.
Not everything's okay. She wasn't so forgiving, but it was
So
really
Amy
a thrill.
was like, great, I'll move.
She was great, and it's stressful though because we had these great seats. We were in the second row, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna be on TV a lot."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jenny's like, "What's that mean?" I'm like, "We gotta be on." So we're like, the show's going on and going on, and during the show, like, I'm getting texts from my kids. They're staying at my mom's house. Oh, can we sleep over? You know, how much longer are you gonna be?
Right.
And I'm like, in the
Don't you love
commercial
it?
break, I'm like, honey, I was like, why didn't you handle this with my mom? And the kid, she goes, they're saying your mom's. Like, why didn't you? I'm like, well, I'm at the Emmys. I'm getting ready. She goes, well, I always handle the kids. Why don't you do that? I'm like, you never support me. And it's like, so this is all during like the commercial break. So we're having like, we're just like, you know, you get all dressed up, but at the end of the day, you're just like two married people,
two
right?
married people.
And like, well, honey, and they're counting down 3, 2, 1. And they're like, hey, all right, hi. So, I mean, we really look great, but there was a lot going on underneath.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
That's good. You know what? I think people relate to that.
Yeah.
I think there's a person here.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, we got to take a quick break, man. When we come back, this is surprising to me. We're going to find out why the cast of your show, The Grinder, were reluctant to do the show. All right, we're going to come right back with Fred Savage. So stay right there.
Tomorrow on Live from Better Call Saul.
This show is so smart.
Thank you. Yeah, no, we really love it. I mean, it's a very different take on a show. You know, it's definitely got like a family component to it.
Right.
But at the same time, we're trying to kind of skewer and satire packaged in like what looks like a normal family comedy.
Right. So you play the real lawyer.
Yeah. I play the real lawyer. So Rob Lowe is my brother, who acted on television for 10 years on a really successful show called The Grinder. And when his show ends, he comes back to Boise, Idaho, which is where we all are, and says, well, I played a lawyer for 10 years on television. I'll just do it in real life because, yeah.
I have this skill.
Yeah, he said, well, Noah Wiley is probably a pretty good doctor, so I'll be a pretty good lawyer.
But people buy it.
People buy it, and I'm like, that's not how it works. My kiss, like, this is not how you do it, but everyone seems to accept it. And so, and we love it. And all of us kind of came to the show, as you mentioned, from different, fields. You know, Rob, none of us thought we were going to be doing a TV show on Fox. You know, Rob had this deal at ABC, and I was directing, and Mary Elizabeth, who plays my wife, was writing, and William Devane, who plays my dad, raises polo horses in Palm Springs.
Oh, wow.
None of us wanted to go be on a television show, but we all read this script and all responded to it and thought it was just so smart and funny and something different. And that's what we try and do each week. We try and be, kind of satirical and try to thread the needle of a really kind of smart tone. And I think it's been going great so far. I think we're really doing it well.
But Fred, honestly though, now that you have played a lawyer on TV, you're practically like a lawyer, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. You look like...
I'll be handing out cards after the show.
Okay.
For any of your legal needs,
good.
I will be there.
Okay.
But you
I know a lot of words I can invent.
You're threading the needle. Definitely doing that.
Thank you.
The show is The Grinders on tonight at 9:30 on Fox. Check it out. Fred Savage, everybody.
Yeah, I'd love to.
We'll be right back.
Flew.